Smith. I'm Shepard Smith. The Supreme Court has ruled federal judges do not have to follow the sentencing guidelines, which have been used for about 18 years now. The court says that those guidelines should be treated as suggestions rather than mandatory rules. I like suggestions.
Heard the appeal.
What about the big-haired monster, as they used to call him, James Trafficant?
The big-haired monster.
Just kidding. He's not a monster. I don't know what he is. I don't even know the guy. Another startling accusation, it reads here, but what can be startling now against Michael Jackson? A woman now claims Jackson fathered her newborn twins. Well, that is startling, actually. That Michael Jackson fathered her newborn twins and is not giving her access to the babies. The 36-year-old woman filing the suit in Los Angeles, she says the 1-month-old twins were born through in vitro fertilization. Aha! Ellen Jane Skinner's waiting to bring you your bottom-of-the-hour headlines. A little bit of, I don't know, a bit of chat in the bill, too. Why not, right?
Chocolate chip cookies?
If there is a God.
Shep?
I'd say. John Klimak of KSTU. KSTU, watch it. We're going to steal that guy. Thank you, John. Well, NASA is calling it NASICA. Drygalski Ice Shelf. Who names these icebergs, by the way? B-15A or whatever it is.
It's based, we actually do that over at the National Ice Center, and it's based on the, we have quadrants located throughout Antarctica, and A, B, C, or D, depending on which quadrant, and the number is just indicating the sequence that we've been, it's happened in that area since...
We're renaming that iceberg on Studio B. It's going to be Newman now. Is that okay?
That's fine for me.
Hello, Newman. We'll see what Newman does over the next few days. And back tonight for the Fox Report. If we got to be here, you got to be here. 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, don't forget. And in New York, it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow, and then in the 20s on Saturday. The weather's just weird. John, I don't know what I expected to see, but I don't know, wasn't this?
Slush floating on the surface of it, but as they get closer, they'll have a better idea exactly what they were heading for.
Well, once we get in there and colonize and take over, I'm guessing we should probably install some emission standards to control that smog. It worked great in Southern California.
Well, the smog is really bad on Titan. They've got a runaway greenhouse on Venus. There's a lot of environmental controls that are needed on some of these planets to get them whipped into shape.
It's time to go fix the world.
Shep?
All right, Major Garrett, live on Capitol Hill.
By the way, happy 23rd, Shep.
Thank you so much. I guess it's about to get cold around here, huh?
Yeah, did you enjoy the 60s this morning, Shepard?
Not really. It was really humid and gross.
All right. On behalf of the Weather Department, all three of us, happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Newest member of the Fox Weather team on the air tomorrow, right?
You bet, Chris Knowles.
Chris Knowles, friend of the program and former writer on the Fox Report and a great dude.
We'll break them in.
Starts tomorrow. There are 3 of you now?
There's 3, Ducey, myself, and Chris.
You guys are huge, huge. Come get some cake before you leave.
Nationwide.
Yep, see you, baby. You know, it's an 8.5-point spread. Pittsburgh favored over the Jets. 8.5 points. You bet on Pittsburgh or you bet on the Jets? Well, you don't bet. Betting is bad. Right, Jessica? And there you go. You can see it. There on the left. It's the Patriots and the Patriots and the Colts. Pittsburgh and New York. Jets, that is, the ones in the green. It's the Eagles and the Rams.
Eagles and the Vikings.
Vikings. That looks
Rams
like a ram up there, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little distance issue.
That's a weird-looking thing there. Speaking of weird-looking things, Brian Kilmeade's in here to talk about football.
I blame the plasma flat screen. It's not nearly as clear as it should be. We got to get you HD TV.
We need better TV.
I'm going to start lobbying for that. All right, let's break it down. Now, this is what you're going to be watching, as you know, because you've set your TiVo, I imagine, or one of your people.
I'll be sitting there.
Jets. Now, I don't have an earpiece in. Is Jay Wallace still doing the show?
He's still doing the show.
Now, is he still pulling for the Patriots?
Yeah. He's still pulling for the Patriots.
So does that mean I think this has to be the Colts. I think the Colts win this game, and I think the Colts go on and go to the Super Bowl.
I think Eli's brother destroys the Patriots. I'm talking 3 touchdowns plus, maybe 4 touchdowns. Destroys them.
And your theory is because they're banged up in the secondary, or that the Colts have the scheme.
Eli's brother is 1-7 against them over the last 8 games, I think.
His name is Peyton.
It's Eli's brother to me.
Mr. Canton.
He wore orange in college.
Right.
Here's the thing, Shep.
I didn't know it was your birthday, but I did get you something. This is your calendar.
On the road with Fox and
I'm not giving you this. This is $5 off for your birthday. So happy birthday there. We have virtually every day of the upcoming year. It's like 360. We left out a few.
I heard that there were more typos in this calendar than in any publication in Fox history.
I can't argue with that.
Can't argue.
I can't argue. But you know what? It'll cost you $19 if you go in the Fox shop. For you, it's $5 off.
You're the king.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. We
All right?
have to go.
What do you plan on doing?
Watching football.
Really?
Later. We're heavy.
I didn't know.
That's it. That's all for Studio B. Back tonight for Fox Report. Neil's up now. Hey, bro.
Hey, happy birthday, Shep.